Hello students, today we will solve exercise 11.2. In this exercise, you will get questions based on area of rhombus, area of triangle and area of trapezium. Students, before starting the exercise, we will discuss the formula. Here, the first formula, that is area of a rhombus. Students, last year you have studied about this formula. Formula is half into product of diagonals if length of diagonals are d1 and d2 respectively, then the formula will be half into d1 into d2. Okay. Now the second formula is area of a triangle is equals to half into base into height. Last year you have studied these two formula, and one more formula you have studied last year, that is area of a parallelogram is equals to base into height. This year you will know how to find area of trapezium. For that, formula is area of a trapezium is equals to half into sum of parallel sides into height. Okay. Now question comes, what is trapezium? Then students, a trapezium is a quadrilateral having one pair of parallel opposite sides. Okay. A trapezium is a quadrilateral having one pair of parallel opposite sides. Okay. Now here I am going to draw a figure of trapezium. In this figure, you can see this side is, these two sides are parallel and these two sides are non-parallel. Okay. So here, what is trapezium? A trapezium is a quadrilateral having one pair of parallel opposite sides. Okay. And each of the two parallel sides of trapezium is called base. Okay. Here I am giving name A, B, C, D. Okay. Here AB and DC are the bases of trapezium ABCD. Okay, and here you can see a perpendicular line CL. Okay, and here you can see CL is perpendicular on AB. And here one more perpendicular line I am drawing here. This is DM, and DM is perpendicular on AB. Okay, here CL is perpendicular on AB and DM is also perpendicular on AB, and CL is equals to DM and both are equals to H. Okay, both are equals to H. Okay, here these CL and DM, these are called height or altitude of trapezium ABCD. Okay, and a trapezium ABCD is called an isosceles trapezium if its non-parallel sides AD and BC are equal. Okay, if these two non-parallel sides are equal, then the trapezium is isosceles trapezium, and if the non-parallel side means this and this are not equal, then simply you can say it's a trapezium. Now students, for area of a trapezium, I am drawing a figure. You see here. You can see I have drawn here a trapezium. Okay, and you can see I am dividing this trapezium into a triangle and into a rectangle. Okay, C D, A, B, C, D, and here E. You can see this EC is perpendicular on BD. Okay, AB is equals to H, and distance from B to C is equals to A, and C to D is equals to this C. Okay, and distance from B to D is equals to B. Okay, now we will find area of trapezium. So for this area of trapezium, you have drawn a trapezium, and then you have divided this trapezium into a rectangle and a triangle. Okay, now first we will find the area of triangle ECD. Area of triangle ECD. Okay, for area of triangle, formula is half into base into height. Okay, here base half we will write, and height how much? Height is this EC. For this we can take H because it is equals to AB. So H we can write here, and C. Okay, what is C? C is base. Okay, now area of triangle ECD is equals to half HC. Now we will find area of this rectangle. Area of rectangle A, B, C, E. A, B, C, E is equals to, you know the formula to calculate area of rectangle? Length into breadth. Here length is A and breadth is H. Okay. So here A into H or H into A, anything you can write. H into A. Okay. Now for area of trapezium A, B, D, E. What we will do? We will add the area of this triangle and area of this rectangle. Okay. Area of triangle ECD plus area of rectangle ABCE. ABCE. Okay. Now area of ECD we have calculated here, half HC plus area of rectangle is H into A. Now we will solve the next step here. H and H we can take as common, and in the bracket we will get half C plus A, and H here 2, here C will come, fraction you know how to solve, like that only you will solve, and here A upon 1 means here 2A will come. Okay. Now students, after this step, what you will do? See, H into C plus A plus A. For 2A we can write A plus A whole divided by 2, bracket close. Now here since here A plus C, this A plus C, you can see here it is equals to B. So in place of C plus A we will write B. Okay. Now H into B plus A upon 2. Clear? After this here you will write height. Okay. And we can write here for B plus A sum of length of parallel sides. Parallel sides, and this whole divided by 2. Now you will think how sum of lengths of parallel sides is equals to B plus A. Children, these two sides are parallel sides. Okay. And length of this side BD is equals to B, and length of this side EA is equals to A. Okay. So for B plus A you will write sum of lengths of parallel side. Okay. Sum of length of parallel sides and whole divided by 2. Okay. And after this you can clear the formula like this also. 1 by 2 into sum of lengths of parallel sides into distance between the parallel lines. Okay, so distance between the parallel lines. What is distance between the parallel line? This is the distance between the parallel lines, or you can say height of the trapezium. So here you can write height, or if you want you can write this thing also in the formula, distance between the parallel side. Okay, both are correct. And the formula for trapezium, area of trapezium is half into sum of lengths of parallel sides into distance between the parallel lines. Now students, we will solve exercise 11.2, but in your notebook, before starting 11.2, you will write all the formula in your notebook. See the question number 1 of exercise 11.2. The shape of the top surface of a table is a trapezium. Find its area if its parallel sides are 1 meter and 1.2 meter and perpendicular distance between them is 0.8 meter. Okay, let's solve this question. Students, as the shape of the top surface of a table is a trapezium. Okay, so for this table, we will write this formula. Question 1. Area of top surface of a table formula will be half into sum of parallel sides. For parallel we can use this sign. Okay, parallel sides into height. Okay, now here 1/2 into sum of parallel sides. Here the length of one parallel side is 1 meter and length of other side is 1.2, and here height, or you can say distance between the parallel sides is 0.8 meter square. Okay, meter square. Now 1/2 into, for this step 1 and 1.2 we will add. Here we will get 2.2 into 0.8 meter square. Okay, now we will simplify this. 2 1 are 2, and here 1.1 is coming. Now 1.1 and 0.8 we will multiply. Here 8 1 are 8, and here 8 1 are 8. Okay, now 0 and this 0. What is coming? 8 8 0. Now we will put decimal. Here 2 digits we will leave from the right side, and here we will put 0. Now the answer is coming 0.88 meter square. Hence area of the table, top surface of the table is 0.88 meter square. Okay. Now children, come on the next question. The second question is the area of a trapezium is 34 centimeter square. What is this? Area of a trapezium, and the length of one side of the parallel side is 10 centimeter and its height is 4 centimeter. Okay. Here we know the length of only one parallel side. Okay. And distance between the parallel lines we know, that is height. Find the length of the other parallel side. Okay. Length of the unknown parallel side we have to find here. Now question 2. For this we will write here, we will assume the length for unknown side. Let the required side be x centimeter. Okay. And area of trapezium is equals to half into sum of parallel sides into distance between the parallel sides. Okay. After writing the formula 1 by 2 into length of one side we are knowing, that is 10, and length of the other side which we do not know, that is x. Here we have assumed, and the distance between the parallel sides is 4, or you can say height. Okay, is 4. Now, and area of trapezium we have got in the question only, so here we will write 34. Okay. Now we will solve. You can see this step is in the form of equation. So to solve it, here we will write 34 into 2 is equals to 10 plus x into 4. Okay. Now here 68 will come. Here 4 10 40 plus here 4x. Now 4x is equals to 68 minus 40. Okay. Here we will transpose this 40 left side, this side, so plus 40 will be minus. Okay. Now 4x is equals to, here you will get 28. Now x is equals to 28 upon 4. 4 1 ja 4, 4 7 ja 28. So what is x? X is coming 7 centimeter. So the length of the other parallel side is 7 centimeter. Now students, see the question number 3. Length of the fence of a trapezium shaped field ABCD is 120 meter. Okay. If BC is equals to 48 meter, this is 48 meter, CD 17 meter, AD 40 meter. Okay. BC 48, CD 17 and AD 40 meter. Find the area of this field. Side AB. Side AB is perpendicular to the parallel side AD and BC. This side is perpendicular to the parallel side AD and BC. Okay. Now see the question 3 now. Here in this question, to solve it, we will divide the figure like this. Okay. Here we will write D, we can write here L. Now you can see this AB and this DA. These two lines are perpendicular on the line BC and on the line AD. Length of AD is given 40 meter and length of CD given 17 meter and length of BC is 48 meter and perimeter of this trapezium is equals to 120 meter, and we have to find here area of this trapezium. Okay. So here we will write the formula to find the perimeter of the figure. For perimeter of the trapezium, we will add the length of all the sides. So here we will write AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is equals to perimeter of the trapezium. Now we will put the values here. AB we have to find. BC is 48 meter. Okay. And CD is 17 and DA is 40 and perimeter of the trapezium is 120. Okay. Now AB. Here we will add 48 plus 17 and 40. We will get here 105. Okay, 120. And here AB is equals to 120 minus 105 and AB is equals to coming 15 meter. Okay, 15 meter is coming. Now we can find the area of the trapezium. For that you write the formula. Area of trapezium is equals to half into sum of parallel sides into height. Okay, here half into sum of parallel side. For this 48 plus 40 we will do. Okay, 48 plus 40 into height. Okay, height here AB we have calculated. Okay, AB is equals to DL. These two are the heights of the trapezium, or you can say distance between the parallel lines. So here we have calculated 15 meter. So we will write here 15. Okay. Now half into, here we will write 8 into 15. Okay. As we are calculating here area, so unit will be meter square. 2 1 are 2, 2 4 are 8, 2 4 are 8. Children, here also here also 44 into 15 is coming. Okay, now we will multiply 44 and 15. 5 4 are 20. Here 22, 4 4 0 6 6. 660 meter square is coming in our answer. Okay, so what is the area of this trapezium? Area of this trapezium is 660 meter square. Okay. Today only this much. In the next video we will continue exercise. Thank you.